Hey there, science enthusiasts! Ever wondered what it would be like to turn back the clock? Well, buckle up because today's story is a wild ride. Meet Dr. Harold Thompson, a brilliant but somewhat eccentric scientist. Dr. Thompson dedicated his life to the elusive quest for eternal youth. After years of tireless research, he believed he had finally cracked the code. An elixir that could rejuvenate cells, essentially reversing the aging process. Excited and perhaps a bit too confident, Dr. Thompson decided to test his concoction. And who better to test it on than his own grandmother, Margaret? At 82 years old, Margaret was the perfect candidate. With a mixture of excitement and nerves, Dr. Thompson administered the first dose. And then, the magic happened. Within hours, Margaret's wrinkles began to fade. Her hair turned from grey to a vibrant auburn. By the next morning, she looked like a woman in her 20s. Dr. Thompson was ecstatic. His elixir worked. But the story doesn't end here. No, it takes a bizarre twist. Intrigued by his initial success, Dr. Thompson decided to test the elixir on a younger subject. Enter Emily, a 25-year-old colleague who volunteered for the experiment. Emily took the elixir, and at first everything seemed normal. However, within hours she started to regress, not just in appearance, but in behavior too. And the next morning, Emily wasn't just youthful, she was an infant. Dr. Thompson was in shock. His elixir had worked too well, turning Emily into a baby. Panic set in. He needed to reverse the effects, but how? His lab was now in chaos, with a rejuvenated grandmother and a newly made baby. Desperately, Dr. Thompson went back to his notes, hoping to find a solution. He realized that while his elixir could turn back time, it lacked the precision to stop at a certain age. Margaret was lucky. She stopped at her prime. But Emily, she went all the way back to infancy. After days of relentless work, Dr. Thompson managed to develop an antidote. He administered it to Emily, and slowly she began to age back to her original 25-year-old self. Margaret, however, chose to remain in her youthful state, enjoying her second chance at life. Dr. Thompson's elixir was both a breakthrough and a cautionary tale. It showed the incredible potential of science, but also its unpredictable nature. For now, the quest for eternal youth remains just that, a quest. So what's the takeaway? Science is full of surprises, and not all of them can be controlled. It's a reminder that with great power comes great responsibility. Until next time, stay curious. Thanks for watching.